You may have seen a few people test Flex Seal on a bucket, but you've never seen anything like mine. Now that's absolutely no damage!
Welcome back. This one is a bit overdue because the Yak-3U isn't the best plane in the game. It's 6.3, it rips at 720, only has 2 Shivaks for 240 rounds total. And you can see where this is going. You fight F-84s, R2Y2s and Hortons, which are your biggest problem in this thing. And you see them all too often. I'm not going to include those games. And you can see the Shivaks being very great at what they do. Nothing. But as you saw, this is a night map. I'm mostly putting this one in here just to show the maneuverability in general, as well as the next game. And the guns, because the guns are very poor. And the fact that you only have a couple of rounds doesn't really help. Onto the jet part, you get run down, you rip at 720. As I said before, your guns aren't the best, they're awkward to aim. And just all in all, it's very hard to kill these, especially F-84s. They're pretty tanky, they go 800, 900 without a problem. And they can just hose you down with 50 kills. So all in all, do I recommend you to get this plane? No. This plane is one of those planes that suffers a lot from BR compression. It should be 5.7, 6.0 at the very most, but not a little bit higher. I would say 5.7. It's about the same as the VK107 at low altitudes. It's a little bit better, but it's kind of, you know, if you don't do all the same plane, if you're not fighting a VK itself, then you won't really notice a difference. The plane itself is actually pretty good, even for a Yak. It's a Yak-3 with an LA7 engine. It goes about 615 on the deck, which is pretty quick for a prop. Gets there quite fast, it climbs extremely well, but the BR doesn't do it any justice whatsoever. You pretty much can't do anything versus most people you face. And of course, when you fight 109s, when you fight Kia 84s, and all those kind of planes, all the prop ones except for the A2D, you can fight. You can fight Mark 24s even though that's a bit sketchy. Same with the Mark 22 and the P51H. They do give you some problems, but you can actually dogfight them and fight them in general, because you do have a bit better climb rate at lower altitudes. Of course, as soon as they go high, when they go over 4000, where your web runs out, you're gonna struggle, and you're really gonna notice it. So I don't really have much to say about this plane, other than that the wings are extremely durable. Like, you can ram people out of the air, and I mean it. You can ram people's wings off and you might get a black wingtip, and that's it. It feels like they didn't actually model the max hit points, I guess I should call it, of the plane, so you can't actually deplenish it, and so the wingtip will never come off. I've been hit by 50 mils, I've been hit by 30 mils, and it's always just black and my wing comes off, or my tail comes off. My wing always stays on. My whole plane might be black, but the only thing that comes off is my tail. And then you can see more struggling with the cannons. I've been struggling to get kills for this thing, and in general I consider myself to be capable. But on this plane I can't. Like, a lot of games without kills, lots of games with just a bunch of hits, or I just get killed without a problem because R2Y2s, which the airspawn will get lowered soon, which is a good thing. But it's a very tedious plane, mostly due to the fact that you rip so quickly. It doesn't compress really, like it's good to fly, it feels very nice. As you can see right here, then with a J2M3, of course he's getting a bit too big for his shoes. Just under him. And we pull back in, he's quite slow, and fire. Lucky with the guns, didn't expect that to kill him. I was like, yeah, I don't have a lot of ammo, I'm probably gonna die here, because even if I do get the shot, he's gonna just kill me. But I got a lucky fire, and that won me the fight. And that's about all for this game. I ran away. That N1K I got 3 hits on and a crit. One shot me later on the game. Because he came out of nowhere. So I'm not gonna show you that. Just night map spotting and I didn't see him. Oh, that's my fault. Kia 84, I was thinking about going up into him. But I decided not to because he was going quite a bit faster than me. So I would stall out above him and he'd probably kill me. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I will go straight down because I know the Kia 84 compresses quite quickly. It compresses very badly at 620 and up. So I'm just gonna get in this little corkscrew, make him pick up some speed, keep him at this speed for a little bit, and dive again. Because I don't want to rip either, and I want to go at lowest altitude as I can to avoid low IAS. Because if we're higher, he compresses less. And now the dogfight starts, for now at least. Kia 84 is a very dangerous plane if you're trying a dogfight. Of course, it's quite slow, so you can abuse that, which you will see later on as well. I should be lower to do this, because right now I'm at 3 kilometers. I'm kind of nearing that zone where the Yak-3 isn't the best. So I'm dipping out, and Kia 84 is busy. He breaks off to dodge, luckily for me. And 3 people on me, but you're going to see the speed of this thing. Like it keeps everything it gets. And the Kia 84 just gets left in the dust. There's no way he's going to catch me. Pardon me. There's no chance he's going to catch me. So I just do a shallow climb. Convert that speed into altitude while still keeping my altitude so I don't get zoomed up by someone or picked over by someone I didn't see. And 1K doesn't look like he wants to go head on, but it also feels like he's gonna push the last second one, so I don't want any of that. So I dodge it and I go up, because I'm going a lot faster than the N1K. He won't have the speed to pull with me here. Get a crit, quite a few hits. Sadly didn't die. Kia 84 is breaking off. You can see the puffs of smoke on the N1K, so I probably killed his engine, or at least damaged it. Kill his pilot, because that's all you're going to kill. And we're gonna go dogfight the Kia 84 again. The Kia 84 is quite a bit slower than me now, so I'm gonna put this straight in the vertical. The first few loops it will look like he's gaining on me, but that's because he is slower than me. I'm going faster and he turns a bit better as well. So what ends up happening is that it looks like he's outturning you, which he is. But I have so much more energy that is not much of a problem. And if I had to do one more loop, like right there, I was stalled out, I was going 350, I could have gone up and killed him. But the Spitfire decided it was time to yoink it. Kinda sad about that, because I was really happy I finally got a decent dogfight with this thing after getting so many jet games. So I wanted to show off what this thing could do, but alas. I hope it did give you a good impression. And now where everyone's low. J2Ms, they're quite slow, so I'm not really scared of them. There's 109K left. Oh, it's 3v3 with a bomber as well on our side. So the odds are not against us, because we're all in low L planes except for the Spit. But the Spit can handle just fine with the J2M. It's gonna take a while to get there though. As you know, they're running to the airfield. They're probably out of ammo or something similar. I'm not sure what they're doing. And now we get a great analogy for this plane, which is that even the game hates it. I'm just flying here. This is just some random field AA and boom fire. Yeah, that's just fantastic, isn't it? So this is the last game I'm gonna do in this plane, because quite frankly I'm totally done with it. Lovely, isn't it? So long story short, should you get it, as long as it's above 6.0, just pretend it's not there. It's not worth your time. I hope it meant something for you, that you don't waste your time. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.